We want to go home. Simple as that.
The crisis comes to that explosion. We don't even have homes. Some people, they are sleeping in the streets. Some people, they are helping each other. We don't have food. We don't have anything. We don't have Lebanese money. We don't have dollar. We need to go home. This is our cry.
We don't have money and we are not working since like 1 year. We have not been working here in Lebanon. And the dollar is up also. We don't have nothing.
We are staying like 10 girls, 15 girls in one house. One room.
We are pleading for our government to intervene and help us. We need to go back to our countries.
This consulate of ours is requesting like $500 or $400 to go home. That is 4 million. How can we get that money?
If a Lebanese is not able to afford $100 a month, where am I going to get $500? Where?
Even if we are going home, we need the consulate to resign because he's not helping anything here. We need the Kansim also to resign. The Kuwait embassy also to resign.
When I come here, they beat one girl. I see
they are beating us.
We have evidence, even videos. We have even audios. Calling that girl, she's a bitch. He asked the girl to go to Daura and work for prostitution. We have records. They beat one girl. She was coming here to take her money.
More than one girl.
They beat her. We have evidence. We can prove that. We asked for the footage. The time she entered the office and the time she lived in the office. That Kasim, he only showed us when the girl, she wanted to jump in the balcony. Why? We needed the footage to see how the girl was beaten. Even she was shocked.
We want Kenya ambassador in our office. We don't need Lebanese in our office. He beats girls, he takes our money, and he's very rude. He says he will not help us. He wants money only. When we have money, he will talk to us. He said if we don't have money for tickets, we can do prostitute to get money to pay our tickets. He said we go fight customer.
The government, they agree we should pay only 300 LL for us to go home. We came here to register. Our consulate said there is nothing like that happened.
We wrote our names, we did everything.
We did everything, but nothing changed. And when we say we want to protest, they are saying we should contact our family to send us money.
How?
How can our family afford?
Evidence.
We came here because of our family. We did not come here to have fun.
We will expose him everywhere and we will sleep here today, tomorrow.
We need to go home.
We need to go home.
We want to go home peacefully.
We don't want to do it.
We want to go home.
The government of Kenya, Muigai Uhuru wa Kenyatta,
and the
Deputy Prime Minister William Ruto.
We need your help.
We need your help, you people. Back us here in Lebanon. We need you guys.
At the same time, we thank those who supported us today, those who provided for us food. Thank you so much.
Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, we need to go home.
So I'm not giving up. I'm staying here. Even if it's 1 week, I will stay here until I go back to my country.
Then again, I ask, brothers and sisters, is this the Beirut, the Lebanon that you are asking us to pray for? I only showed you this video to understand the point, because this is the same Lebanon you're asking us to pray for. Don't tag me in such kind of post again. I've been seeing a whole lot of posts from black folks saying pray for Lebanon, pray for Beirut, pray for Israel. What the is wrong with you? We need more prayers than anybody else in this world. The whole of Africa, there's no peace. We need more prayers. In fact, Africans, we've been praying throughout the ages and there's no changes. Nothing is happening. We are even tired of praying for our own self. Want to face reality, and then you come and tell us to pray for somebody else when the world should be praying for us. If we have that energy, if there's any one of you out there who have that energy to pray for Beirut or pray for, convert that prayer. Pray it for Africa, since you still have the strength. Because so many of us, we are fed up. We are going into action. We have to start doing things with our hands. We are not praying. Then you just come to tell us, pray for Lebanon. You from Nigeria asking us to pray for Lebanon when there's no peace in Nigeria. Go to Cameroon, there's no peace. Go to Rwanda, there's no peace. Go to Sudan. There's no peace. The whole of Africa. Go to DRC, Dr. Congo, the Republic of Congo. There's no peace. Throughout the ages, no peace. Go to Kaduna. Go and see what they are doing there. The Muslims are terrorizing the Christians. Now, all Christians has denounced their religion identity or belief just because of what is going on there. They are killing Christians. Just one explosion. They said it's firework. Go and see what is happening in Africa. Did you pray? This new year 2020, even inside the lockdown, Boko Haram are still terrorizing. Are you praying for your country? Are you praying for your continent? That is hypocrisy. Forget about these persons who are Kenyan. We made this video in the Kenya embassy in the Lebanon. They are Nigerians in the streets there who are stranded. They are Ghanaians, they are Congolese, they are Africans stranded, stuck in the streets. You see what is happening in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. All Africans, 98% are Nigerians. They've been evicted from their various homes. They are walking around the streets. Why don't you pray for them? They said the market was burning in Dubai, and you come out to say, let us pray for Dubai. Dubai that has banned you. Just one market is burning. There is no market in Nigeria now that you will name that has not burned this year. Is it Satana Market? Lagos, Onisha, Indeta? You know what I'm talking about. Chibok girls don't come back. Okay, they go don't turn women now. Chibok women, they don't come back. Yet, all this bombing, all this crisis in Africa, they are not even on the front pages of our newspaper. They don't say them in our news. You won't see them in the media. Why? We are not the ones in control of the media. This is the tragedy. Pray for Lebanon. You go and pray for yourself. Keep praying. Pray for Lebanon.